Alright, everybody, welcome to this live stream. This is probably gonna be like a very short live stream again because I need to take care of my little boy, and which he's sleeping right now. And let's get right into it. Yesterday, we were dealing with an interceptor that Cloud Code generated for us, which I'm seeing that right now it has done all of these modifications. And this interceptor, what it does is that it will try to override a worker and see if we can override the AXHR function that Subtitle Octopus is doing. Just to give you a quick recap, what's going on is that Crunchyroll has Subtitle Octopus, or the libass-wasm, which is a wrapper. A wasm wrapper, no, a wasm-port of the libass-c library, which is the one that takes care of rendering.ass files, and it is adapted through wasm to be rendered directly into the browser. And what we're trying to do is that we're trying to intercept the .ass file, so we don't need to massively download. That will be like the fallback or the alternative plan, and romanized make the translation on the fly, because this will give us the advantage that every time a new episode is added, that we don't need to perform any sort of a manual triggering, although we can just keep polling Crunchyroll around certain times because all the series just can't come in like periodically. But we can do a lot of things, actually. We can do a lot of things. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to try replacing it. If after several attempts, after several long attempts, we cannot do anything about it, then I'll go with a scraping route. We're just going to scrape the subtitle file. Then we're just going to download it and inject it on the fly after we perform like a series of translation. Is it going to be? It is going to be the most performant one, especially since we can do a lot of good and sorcery tricks with it. But let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. See what happens. I'm going to come here to my extension. I'm going to reload the extension. Don't worry about the errors. The errors are all handled. I mean, they are not needed to handle. It's not going to break our application. But we are going to refresh in here. See what's going to happen in console. We're using Vivaldi for those that don't really understand. And I want to see something. Worker side interceptor initialized. We modified worker with interceptor. And worker error, object error event. Okay, I'm gonna add a breakpoint. I'm gonna refresh. Source map failed to load. I don't care. Current target work it. On message. On air. Error no. Failed to execute open invalid URL. Okay. Now let me see if this has actually destroyed our subtitles. Oh, this is pausing the debugger, right? Static Crunchyroll. Da, 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 da. I think. Yeah, we kind of broke the code. Okay, so let me just come back in here. I'm gonna call to VS Code, which is the one that I'm using, and we're getting this from Subtitle Octopus. Let me go ahead and check the code while this works. So what it did is it created a worker interceptor code, which I believe in the manifest.json, what it does is that interceptor.js, yeah, it goes directly to the iframe, it injects it, and what it's doing, let me go here to source interceptor.ts, original text, function, yeah. So what it's actually doing is that if it is a original open is target request, if it's target request intercepting, okay, it should log this. Okay, let me see if it actually did anything. I'm gonna say interceptor, added an interceptor for subtitle octopus. You push this code, and we're gonna come in here, I'm gonna come to extensions, I'm gonna reload the extension, I'm gonna go back to Naruto, I'm gonna press enter, refresh. Okay, so we're getting a event. I can watch it, right? E dot message failed to execute open invalid URL. Again. So what I gotta do is I'm gonna come here and say console.log, say URL is URL, and I'm gonna add a chicken. I love my chickens. I can identify all of my chickens really quick. Gonna go here, pm build. I think I didn't build it, right? I didn't build the code. Crap. That reminds me back in the days when I was learning all this stuff, that everything was so manual and error prone. Jeez. Okay, subtitles octopus worker.data. So we gotta add, let me tell this thing. something. Oh, let is target request. But I mean, this is correct. Oh, no, no. This is. Oh, wait a minute. No. This is good. I mean, this error is okay. This error is okay. Yeah, this error is okay. So, okay. I don't know if this is the best approach, to be honest. I don't know if this is the best approach. I think the best way would be to intercept it in the send method. Args are. Okay, my chicken. Because the thing is that I don't know about race conditions. I really have no idea if the open and the send would execute. I have very little information on this. Because, I mean, I never tried to do this in the past. So, real subtitle octopus data. I'm wondering something. If it's target request, which is not, can I stop this? I gotta try out to see what are we going to be building. 88 162. Give me a second. Which this is a lot for the context. This is part of subtitle octopus code, and I'm currently receiving an error in the worker error function. Wait, this is my Windows. Back to you, to me, and let me see. The error is, which is me see what's gonna happen. And I wonder something. Can I use a service worker to intercept files within iframe extension? I'm telling you, I think that the best way would be to use a service worker. And this thing, let's see if this actually works. I'm gonna give it one more chance. If it doesn't, I'm gonna ask it to create I'm gonna create a new chat and then ask it to register an extension to the iframe and see if this actually works. Through an error, which I think it's the same error. Invalid URL. Well, the good thing in here let me see, can I do JSON stringify e? It's just a true. Copy object. Just gonna screenshot this. I wonder. I'm wondering how much this is actually going to work. Hmm. npm build, come to Subarashi extension. We're gonna reload. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna enter. Still the same error. Yeah, it's broken. Mm-hmm. What can we do? Remove all this interceptor code. I want you to create a service worker instead. If the service worker doesn't work, then then I'm just going to scrape all the information and maybe create like a scraping service that will periodically add and check the subtitles. My only concern is to see how expensive can this actually become, because of course this is a question. How often does Crunchyroll updates their site with new episodes? And I think weekly. Okay, the release calendar can be something that we can leverage. There are thousands of things, hundreds of thousands of episodes. Yeah, I like this calendar, by the way. The layout of this calendar, I like it. Sakata Kintoki. Oh, so it actually tells you the different languages. Okay, my little boy just woke up. I have to cut the stream. Guys, thank you very much for everything. We're going to continue either later or tomorrow.